Please, this shirt. I put this shirt on. Oh, I need my deep conditioner too. Okay, so I'm getting my conditioner together so I can rinse this out. My bad. But no, this conditioner right here, absolutely amazing. Okay, like I said, I've had this one for a while and I still have half a jar. But so let's see, this is what my hair is. This is terrible lighting, but this is what my hair is looking like. Hi, welcome back, welcome back. It looks so red in this light. Oh wait, let me make it cool just a little bit. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I have, well, this is just the shampoo that I have right here. I don't know. It's not even mine. I just need something. I don't know what I did with mine. Oh, it's actually kind of a color. Okay, hold on. Let me finish rinsing. Oh, hold on. I'm about to go back to the bathroom to see because it did look like it worked, but I couldn't really tell either. But also, my face was in the sink, so let me just pop this on top for now. Excuse me. It does kind of seem like it's turning out well. Okay. I'll put my conditioner in the bathroom. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, it's water. Sorry, y'all. No, but it did turn out nice. Oh, it definitely turned out a lot brighter. I don't know, it turned out a lot better than I thought it was. The pink didn't really last. I mean, like you can't noticeably tell that it's pink, but you can see like some of the slightly lighter pieces right there. But I'm not mad at it. I still feel like a fairy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is cute. Okay, let me put conditioner in there. Cause you all know once you color, I mean, even if you don't color your hair, put conditioner in it. Okay, it is like a Jolly Rancher purple. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I didn't. So I was listening for something, but it is like Jolly Rancher purple. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Actually, it's definitely gonna take some getting used to because I did not really. And my edges are purple. Okay, now I definitely can't wait to do a retwist now. Oh, I'm so excited. Let me see for the neck. Oh yeah. See, my hair is getting so long. It's getting so long. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's put conditioner in there before the water starts to dry up. Well, today's the 2nd. I'll be doing a retwist. I probably should do it before because I do want to wear it curly, but I know it has to like dry and things like that. So maybe the 4th is Monday. So maybe the 4th or the 5th, one of those. This is the conditioner I'm using. I don't know. I absolutely love this stuff. Okay, it's so good. It is Jolly Rancher purple, and I'm obsessed with it. Talk about a radical intellectual. Thank you. Honestly, that's a very top tier compliment. I like that. Okay, now I got a new way to color my hair. I'm gonna put some conditioner on my roots only because I know I put purple up here and on my edges because we don't got time for no dry hair. We don't do dry hair over here. Okay, we don't do dry hair over here. Oh, this definitely turned out a lot better than I thought it was. I did have some hope, as y'all heard earlier, but I was still nervous. Thank you. I need to wash that off. That's okay. I'm about to wash my face too. Oh. She looks like. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. That was the show was good. I almost didn't get up because I still have like 15-20 minutes left of this episode, and I'm like, I don't want my hair to burn off. So especially because it was my first time doing it this way. But now that I know that like 30-40 minutes is good, I'm like, okay, I probably could have finished my show, but I didn't even want to risk it. My hair health is more important than that show. Even though the show is good, my hair health is definitely more important than that show. And I feel like that there's some of them are kind of red. I still like that. But these ones right here in the front are like super purple. Oh no, I'm going to finish this episode when I finish doing this. But it's so, I'm obsessed with it. This is so cute. I know when I wake up tomorrow, I'm like, whoa, what happened? But make sure I get my roots. So, because when it's time to do a retwist, I don't need my locks to be married together. I already have frizz. And I don't want them. I'm definitely going to finish it for sure. At least this episode. I can't binge watch it. I can't binge watch it. I can't do that. Not tonight. Even though I kind of want to, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I need something to get me through the rest of the week. I need something to look forward to. Besides my everyday life, like Okay. I'm pretty sure I put that on pretty good. And then, did I leave that in here? Okay, well, I got castor oil, so that'll do. That'll do. And then I'm gonna put some on throughout the rest of my hair for now. Okay. Do a little bit more, just a little bit. Oh, I really look like a purple Jolly Rancher. What in the world? That's so funny. I need to get my middle part right. Honestly, I never even thought my hair would even be this color. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I might not be done coloring my hair. Plans for tomorrow: edit content, post content, create content. That's what I do every day. Edit content, post content, create content. But actually, I have a client tomorrow, so I'll be braiding tomorrow. I'll be doing hair tomorrow. Thank you. I'm just trying to make sure I get my edges nice and moisturized because I like having edges, okay? And they're actually purple. Like, I don't know if y'all see it. It's actually purple. But I'm gonna go ahead and slick these back. Oh, I'm so excited to do my hair now. I can't even stop looking at it. I need to put it up. Thank you. I need to put it up, but I'll keep admiring it for now. This is cute. I definitely have like a line of purple on my forehead, but it's cool. Staying busy is key though. Relaxing days are enjoyable too. Yes. What was I gonna say? How long have you had them? Cause I call it the ugly, but I call it the little boy stage. That's what I call it. Like the first like 7 months or so. Like the once you like have them, but then it starts shrinking up and then getting super frizzy because they're starting to bud. Like I call that the little boy phase. At least that's how it was for me. Or the ugly, what I call it, the little boy or ugly boy? I think I call it the little boy stage. Because I just feel like I looked like a little boy for a long time. Oh, so yeah, the little boy stage. That's what, at least that's what I called it for myself. The little boy stage. My ends are not as purple as I would like them in the back, but I'm not complaining. Because this definitely turned out a lot better than I thought it was. Now, okay, I'm going to do a retwist. I'm going to do 2 strands. Hola, hola, don't call me baby. I'm not your baby, but hola, hola. But, now, because I need to get my parts together. Like, look at this. My middle part is all kind of crooked. The little boy phase. That's what I call it, because it's like, whenever I post my lock journey, you'll see. Like, whenever I find the video and post it, you'll see. It's like, because like when I first got my started, like I started with coils, and they were about maybe like this long when I first got them or something, and then they shrunk up, and then I was like a little boy for like 5, 6, 7 months, and then they started to grow out from there. But oh, this is cool. I'm so excited. I can't even stop looking at it. That whenever I find it, I'll definitely try to post it tomorrow. Like I plan on finding it tomorrow, but I'll probably, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'll probably make a post about it on YouTube if I remember. Sometimes I just don't be remembering. But all right, let me put some of this other oil on my edges too, cause I don't play about my hairline, okay? I don't play about my edges at all. Well, I don't play about my hair at all, but especially my edges, okay? Especially my edges, okay? Oh, this definitely turned out a lot better than I thought. I didn't think it was gonna be this bright. It's definitely bright. But, okay. Let me put my hair in like 2 big braids so I can leave this conditioner in. How long do I say to leave it in? Let's say 5 to 7 minutes, but I'm black, man. We're gonna leave this bad boy. Honestly, I thought about leaving it in overnight, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. But I don't know. I'll just see what feels right. Granted, it's just, isn't this a protein conditioner? Let me make sure. If it's a protein conditioner, I'll rinse it out. If it's not, then I'll keep it in. I do have muscles. I do. I used to be a cheerleader, so I used to literally lift people for a living. Quite literally, lift people for a living. Throw people in the air for a living. Like, that's what I did with my childhood up until I was legally an adult, essentially. Yeah, this conditioner, I'll get that out later. I don't know, I might rinse this out, I might not. I don't really know how I feel about it yet. I don't know if cause it's like if I rinse it out, then I'll be going to sleep and my head will be wet. Granted, I'll have a towel or a shirt on my head, but I know I'm gonna have to rinse it out at some point. So I don't know if I should just go ahead and get it out the way, or, you know. Well, see, here goes my little short one. It's just so inconvenient, but it's okay. I still love them. It was a part of the journey, man. It's a part of the journey. Oh, well, that's okay. I don't need all of them in there. But, yep, I'm gonna put them like this, and now I'm gonna put my little bag on, cause you gotta keep the heat in. That's how you get the good conditioner. I got this one. Well, it's actually 2 of them right here, but yes, that's the one. There we go. I really need to, like, y'all, look, I'm so sad. I'm so so sad. Oh, you ain't seen nothing. If you follow my hair page, man, I'm still kind of trying to get used to this color. It's still kind of weird. It's not really settling in yet. But follow my hair page. Man, my braids are top tier. I'm the best braider in the entire world. Okay? And yes, I do know that there are some people that are better than me, but I know... Huh? But I know I'm the best. To me, I'm the best. That's all that matters. Okay? You'll buy me more of what? You'll buy me more of what? I'm confused. Oh. See? You a real one. You a real one. But I did look into the donation thing like we were talking about before, and YouTube does it for charities, but you have to have 10,000 subscribers. I don't even have 10,000 subscribers yet. Not yet. I'll be there really soon, but not yet. So that's that for now. Oh my gosh. I'm still kind of freaking out about the color, but like in a good way. It's still processing. It's still settling into my brain. Okay, I need to put this back on my head before this conditioner dries out. But I can say, well, I'll post the link to the oil on the, like, I'll make a post about it on YouTube. But oh no, I think I just posted a short about, well, actually I didn't just post it. I scheduled a post for it for either tomorrow or Monday. One of those. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Monday though. But okay, that's wet enough, I guess. Where was you at? I'm YouTube live right now. If you don't want to be in it. This is my cousin, but yeah.
What is that?
This is it right there.
What you gonna do? Dye your hair or something?
I already did. You don't see how bright purple this is?
I can't tell.
Man, I just did all of it on live too. Dang, that's a Burberry. Okay, I see you. Okay, Burberry. You fancy. Oh no. What is in this bag? Oh, what is in the bag? What was that? Oh my gosh, what was that? Ah, it's all in my hair now. I hope it washes out whenever I rinse this out. Why you got on this ski? Just because it's cold?
Yes, it is because it's cold. No, it's because it's fashion. Now, low key, I'm popping on with this. It's because it's fashion.
Facts. No, it is chilly outside. Thank you for subscribing. And I know that's right. You better tell everybody to subscribe. Tell your mama. I don't know if you got a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. Tell your partner. Tell your sister, brother, cousin, etc., etc. Tell everybody. Tell them it's the best YouTube channel ever. Oh shoot, wait. I don't really have a bun back here to wrap it around. Okay, that's not gonna work today. I don't have a bun, so I'll just have to do it this way. Oh shoot.
Hey, YaYa, come watch the dog tonight.
Alright. You have to be a good man to find a good. Oh shoot! You got to be a good man to find a good woman. You attract what you are. So, and I'm not gonna say be the kind of woman you want to attract, but be the kind of man that attracts the kind of woman that you want. Tell me about this young tender. What? Okay, that'll have to do for now. Even though it's actually about to fall off. Actually, I don't know why this one won't stay today. Like, why am I struggling today? I don't know what you mean by young tender, because that's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. Talking about tenderoni, what? Okay, this will have to do for tonight. Until I wash this out, whenever that may be. Okay, whatever. I don't know what was in this bag, but whatever it was, it got all in my hair. And I just really hope that I could wash it all out. We'll rinse it out. I'm not going to rewash it. Okay, now I can go wash my face. And then... Actually, this is kind of a vibe. But it's kind of... Oh, I feel like I look like a boy. But it's okay. It's all for the hair care. It's all for the hair care. Plus, I'm not ashamed of my hair. I don't care. My ear is kind of crushed though. Oh dang! See, I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I didn't want to touch it. Not my best head wrap ever, but it'll get the job done. Okay, now I can wash my face. Now I can wash my face and brush my teeth and etc. etc. Maybe I'll put some of this on my face today. Ooh, that's kind of hot. I don't know, my skin has kind of been doing some weird stuff lately. It still looks good, but like when I examine it up close, I'm like, what is really going on? No, none of my hair is fake. None of my hair is fake. My day was really good, and how was your day? I'm not necessarily searching for love right now. I'm not searching for love. I'm not searching for love. But I'm not against love either. I love love. Okay, how about an hour and a half then? It's over. Okay. It's okay. I'm not going to be on here that long this time. I'm just going to wash my face and then, and then I'm going to get off. That's funny. I'm not gonna block you for that one because it made me laugh, but still. Her nose is itchy. I'm just washing my face. But that's specifically a soap that I'm trying out for my business. Okay. So, it's good. Well, the purpose is for dark marks, hyperpigmentation, you know, even skin tone, you know, nice, glowy, even skin, that kind of thing. And I have acne prone skin, so a girl be breaking out relatively easy. And the fact that my skin hasn't been breaking out is a great sign. Look. Gross. This, I have this Mad Hippie AHA serum, exfoliating serum, because you know we gotta exfoliate the dead skin cells and whatnot. And also, it'll reveal brighter, oh shoot, it was empty. Brighter, healthier, glowy skin. So, I don't put this on that often. Only when I don't know, kind of only when I feel like my skin kind of needs a little boost, or I don't know. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. When I feel like my skin needs a boost, or it's looking I don't know. I just know. I know when I need it. I guess it's when it's looking a little dull, I guess, or I don't know. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Oh, wait. But never forget the neck, okay? Sometimes, I can't explain it, but it's just kind of hard to explain it, like, as I'm doing it, because it's like, I know my skin, so it's kind of weird trying to describe my skin to y'all as I'm doing it, you know? Thank you. I don't think I've ever gotten a compliment before, but thank you. Okay, and then as that is doing that, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Huh? What is Dayon? What is that? Very nice of you. Y'all are some interesting people. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, now it's time to moisturize. I'm not gonna mix my. First of all, I'm not a man. So I was gonna say something else, but you know what? I'm gonna choose the high route and I'm gonna just block you. Okay. First of all, I pull both genders. We're just gonna put that out though. Okay. Never had an issue with that. Okay, I got my little oil that I made. And then let me get a little more. Okay. Good night, good night. Thank you for coming back. I'm literally at my last step. Hi. I'm literally at my last step now, which is my lash and eyebrow serum. No, I don't have church tomorrow. No, I'm not going to church tomorrow either. I don't go to church. I didn't grow up religious. So, although I did used to go to a Christian school when I was younger, but still wasn't religious. It was just the district that we lived in at the time. It was kind of a lot, but it's cool. I guess. Tea strong. Tea strong. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna have this scarf on too much longer anyway. I will be back when you are back on. I know. I already wrapped it up. I'm trying to see. It turned out really, really good. I will say. Well, you can kind of see my edges. You can see they're actually purple. It actually did come out really nice. I'm still debating if I want to rinse it out tonight or rinse it out tomorrow. I'm still kind of debating. But I'll post a picture on the YouTube. Oh my gosh, am I getting old? But I'll post a picture on like the post section, and I'll also post some pictures on my Instagram too. So there'll definitely be pictures going around of me and my new purple hair. And these are real baby hairs. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of hard to see because the way my light is set up. Thank you, thank you. But as you can see, it's purple all right here. I do got like some black hair right here. But like I said, I didn't bleach my hair at all. So I do still have purple in my ear, which is cool. It'll go away. I'm not really concerned about that. But yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me clean up my stuff. Ooh. I can be bad. Oh, my shirt is about when I was in high school, I joined this. We got to choose like kind of what gym classes we wanted after like for our junior and senior year, and I chose to do special education, which is assisting the kids who have um, physical or mental disabilities. That's what's, and then they had like a Olympic games for people who have mental and physical disabilities. No, I wasn't in the games, but I was assisting the students who were in the games. Like I was just like a teacher's aide essentially, but for children, children meaning high school students. Some of them are actually older than me, but they had mental and or physical disability. So that's what this is about. Yeah, they did let us choose. What was your best sport in the games? I didn't participate. It was just I just had to make sure that like the student that I was assisting at the time participated in their games. So they had like, basketball, they had like track, they had all this other kind of, just a whole bunch of like kind of games and stuff. But state is Illinois. Yes, they let me choose. So it's like, am I allowed to wear the shirt if you didn't participate? Yeah, because it was like a whole bunch of different schools came together, and this is how like they classified like the school that I went to, because we were Vikings. So, but yeah, no, we got to wear the shirt if we. I mean, as long as you were in the class, you got a shirt. So that's interesting. But yes, we got to pick our gym class. Like some of them, you can pick. I don't remember the exact name for it, but it was like you could do like kayaking because we had a pond. So it's like you can kayak in the pond. You could do archery. You could do, stuff like that. Tell me I wear a 49ers jersey, but I don't play. Well, if that's the case, a lot of people wear a lot of jerseys and they don't play those sports. But no, I was actually in this. Like I actually assisted my students essentially. Hi from India. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. I mean, I also do have a degree in psychology, so I guess I don't know. It all kind of just kept going one after the other. I just know I'm really good at helping people. I do know that I'm very caring, things like that, but it's not. None of it was really intentional. It kind of just happened, It just kind of happened. So it is what it is. But what is the meaning of life? Oh, you want to get deep today, huh? Okay. Which way do I want to describe this? The meaning, because I could go a couple different routes. So the meaning, oh, thank you. The meaning of life, well, the purpose of life is to essentially find your path, go down your path, complete your, I don't want, not challenge, that's not the word I want to use. Complete your purpose, essentially. Like that's the short version of it. That's the short version of it, which is find your path, go down your path, complete your task, die. That was very graphic, but hey, that's the short version of it essentially. But when I say die, I just mean like physical body. Your soul and spiritual body still lives, whatnot, whatever. Like I said, I didn't really necessarily plan on going down this rabbit hole, but hey, I'm here for it. So that's the short version of it, like the extremely short version of it. But also, it could be just seeing how many lessons how many lessons. Okay, I'll put it this way: every experience that you have in life is a lesson that you either need to learn or have already learned. I'll put it that way. And sometimes the lessons you already know, those are kind of like the things that come easy to you. So like I'm a past life person. I believe in past lives. That's why I think I'm as wise and as knowledgeable as I am, because of all these past lives and whatnot. But also, whatever, I'm not gonna get too far into it. But because of my past lives, like I noticed that I'm just more inclined to be better at certain things. Like I'm a very artsy person, but I don't feel like if this was my first lifetime, I would be really good at artsy, crafty, creative type of things. So it's like I know in all my previous lifetimes, I had something to do with arts, crafts, creativity, yada yada yada. That's why it's very apparent in this lifetime. So, but I know this is my last lifetime. I'm not doing this again. I'm not reincarnated again. I'm not doing this again. Absolutely not. Life is a little ghetto. I'm not gonna. But it's fun. It's fun. What about a life, a full life, to help others the best that you can, leave the world in a better way when you got here? Tell them to follow the 49ers. Absolutely. But I mean, also, like I said, it's just whatever is part of your path, whatever is your purpose. Like, I know my purpose is quite literally to impact as many people as positive as possible. Also, that too. It could just be whatever you want to make it. But I do believe that everybody has a purpose in life, or like a role. Excuse me. I'm not saying it's not in, but I don't mean it as like a fit into your box kind of way, because I'm definitely like, I feel like my existence is like the definition of I don't fit in the box. Like, I'm gonna do whatever I want, be whatever I want, say whatever I want, that kind of thing. Like, I do what I want, essentially. So I'm literally the definition of, like, if someone tries to put me in a box, I'm like, you know, like, keep it rolling. But do I think suicide is wrong? I don't see. That's a hard question. That's a hard question. I don't. I don't know. I can't really answer that because I'm not. I don't have the same thought patterns as the person who is suicidal, so I can't really answer that. So. So it's like, yeah, is it wrong? Like, I'll put it this way. I think the word wrong is kind of like what, I don't know, making kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of preventing me from answering the question, because the word wrong, like, I can't tell I don't even really know, like, how to really even answer this. Like, do I think people should commit suicide? Absolutely not. Like, I definitely, like I said, I'm a mental health professional, so I definitely be like, get the help. However, I do know that when you're depressed, the last thing you're thinking about is reaching out for help. All you're thinking about is, I'm so lonely, or I don't want to be here, and yada yada. Not even necessarily like in a suicidal way. It's just when people say, like, I don't want to be here, that really just means like they want whatever is going on, like the depression, the just the feelings of low, to be over. That's really what they mean by, like, I don't want to be here. It's more so they just want this feeling to end. Like, they're tired of being lonely. They're tired of being at their low is. They're tired of being sad, or things like that. So I definitely don't think it should be your first option. But normally when people, at least from like kind of when I learned in school, suicide is normally never the first option. It's not like someone's like depressed and are automatically like, okay, like, this is what they're gonna go that route. It's more like they've been depressed for a while. Like, they may have been like dropping little signs to people, like that they're in pain and that they're suffering and things like that. But also a lot of the time people are consumed in their own lives, because I was kind of having the same conversation with myself yesterday. Actually, I'm just like, like, I want people who will reach out to me and check up on me when I'm going through things and when I'm not going through things, as much as I reach out to them and check up on them. So it's like, it's the same thing. Like, you should, it's a lot of moving parts to it. So it's not just about that one person. It's about the kind of support system they have. It's about what kind of environment they're in. It's about what kind of triggered it. Like, was it like a death? Well, I know not me specifically, but it's because sometimes it's, there are triggers for things. So it's like, it could be a death in the family, and then that itself could, reasonably so, like, put someone into a depressive state for a while, which is very normal, part of the grieving process. But it just kind of depends on the circumstances. But I don't think suicide is the first answer. Normally, people are depressed for a very, very, very long time before they go the suicidal route. So it's more so just check up on your friends, okay? Even if you haven't talked to them in a while, just be like, if you want to talk, we could talk. Or, oh, thank you. Love from Ethiopia. Yes, yes, yes. I don't. Well, I can see why you would say that, but honestly, suicide is probably the most. This sounds really, really, really weird. I'm not promoting suicide at all. Let me make that very clear. But you know how much courage it takes to even think of something like that, plan it out, and then follow through. Like, that is not something of a weak person at all. You know how hard it is for your brain to compute, like, okay, I have to hurt myself. Like, you know how hard it is for you to mentally grasp onto that thought process and, like, okay, like, this is something I can agree with. That's not something of a weak person at all. They're just hurting. That's all it is. They're just hurting. So I don't believe it to be weak. If anything, that's probably, like I said, not promoting suicide at all. But I see what you're saying. But I can see both sides of it. I'll put it that way. I can see both sides. The U.S. No, but I'm not saying. Oh, see, that's like I feel like my words are getting twisted. I'll put it this way. You know, like like I said, not promoting suicide whatsoever. I definitely believe, like, reach out, call up on your tribe, call up on your community, get help, get support systems, journal, like, I definitely believe in all these other things outside of suicide. Like, suicide is normally like a person's last resort. So it's like you have to remember, like, they're at their absolute lowest of low. Like, they feel like they can't get any lower than this. So you have to think like Mariana Trench low, okay, essentially. And like I said, it's just not in your, like, not in your innate nature to want to hurt yourself. Like, that's something you have to really, like, something that has to really replay and replay and replay in your head, and something you have to essentially sit there and plan it out. Like, that's not an easy task to do. Wait, but I don't want to hurt the ones that love me enough to come. Wait, okay, wait, let me make sure I'm understanding this. But I don't want to hurt the ones that love me enough. I think the part, the enough to come back from it, that part is kind of weird for me. But I generally get what you're saying. Like, you've thought about it, but you don't want your support system to be in pain, so you don't necessarily follow through. But for one, I want to say I'm glad you're here. Thank you for making it to the other side. That is not, I'm pretty sure, I know that was not an easy task. I know that it was very, very hard, very, very difficult. I know you probably can't even really even process the thoughts that you were kind of having after the fact, like now, from the time being. So, like, I know that wasn't easy at all. Like, at all. And like I said, I'm just glad you made it to the other side. I'm glad you're here with us for today. Absolutely, absolutely. You did it. Congratulations. Very, very grateful that you chose you. Yeah. So, because remember, you are loved. There are people that love you even though it may not feel like it. They may not express it or they may not reach out, but there are people that do care about you. But at the same time, you have to love yourself enough to want to fight for yourself too. Although it's hard. Like, because I've had some I mean, it's okay, but now you're coping, like I said, like, that's not an easy experience at all, like, at all. And I know I can't even really even think about or feel like the depth of the emotions that are kind of going on or that were going on. But you still have to cope with, you still have to cope with that even after the fact. Like, you still have to cope with the fact that you had these thoughts, or that you were even considering it, or that you may have planned it out, or whatever the case may be. Like, you still have to cope with the after effects of that. So you not wanting to leave your house is a very normal thing to do. However, I do suggest go out and get some sun, especially now that we're in seasonal depression territory. And I know I get seasonal depression, so it's like around this time, like I tend to buy plants. Like I just bought me 3 sunflowers yesterday. So it's like now I have a nice pop of yellow and it's a sunflower like in my room. So when I wake up, like I see these sunflowers, they're yellow, I smile and I keep it rolling. You know, like I open my blinds as soon as I can. I get outside as much as I can, even though it's like light outside for like 6 hours and then it's like super, super dark at like 4 o'clock. But hey, so you have to do things to keep you going. Like, cause I know I had moved down south for a period of time, and I was really lonely. Like I was really just going through a lot. But I bought myself plants just so I had something to take care of, and it forced me to take care of myself because I had something essentially waiting on me for survival. Even though it's a plant, but still, it still gave me something to take care of. It gave me something to look forward to, gave me a reason to, get out the bed and take care of myself so I can take care of this plant and all this other kind of thing. So it's like, for me, whenever I'm having like my depressive episodes, or the episode sounds really weird, but like my depressive moments or things like that, or like I said, like the seasonal depression time, I intentionally get things to keep me from getting too low or things of that nature. So like I said, like my yellow sunflowers, like I have I have that on my arm. But like I have this body oil and I put like gold shimmer and stuff in it. So it's like when I look at it, I just see gold shimmer and it makes me smile and it makes me really, really happy because I'm just like, I'm sparkling, like things like that. Like I do things like that for myself to keep me from going too low or keep me from even getting low, because I definitely noticed that as like since I kind of started doing these things, like I haven't my seasonal depression specific, well, depression in general, but I'm more of like a seasonal depression kind of person. Like I definitely notice like I get more depressed during the wintry times. But also I'm a summer baby, so I guess that kind of makes sense too. But hey, but you have to learn little tips and tricks to kind of balance out your mental health. So for me, it's shimmery body oils, yellow sunflowers, and going outside. And now I'm probably talking to you guys because I'm not gonna be able to go outside too much longer. So, so yeah. So you just gotta find ways I can understand, especially with the family gatherings and things like that. It's just like for a lot of people, it's a time full of like a lot of love and a lot of joy and a lot of excitement, and the intimacy of family members and friends, and just the interconnectedness. Like I can definitely see how that'd be a hard time. Like Thanksgiving last year, like I didn't come home and I was so lonely. I'm just like, wow. Like it sucks to be alone on holidays. Like that's when I really was like, it really does suck to be alone on holidays. Like this is absolutely terrible. Like I feel bad. Like I just felt gross. I just lonely. It was all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. And I just laid in my bed eating popcorn, watching Netflix. There was really nothing else for me to do. And it's like people FaceTime me. It was just like, hey, like we miss you. And that didn't necessarily make me feel better, but like I'm glad they were also thinking about me at the same time. So holidays definitely can be tough. Well, I can only speak from my own personal experiences. Now, I'm not saying, obviously, I know there are bigger problems in the world than myself, my depression, and me being at home by myself on holidays. Don't get me wrong, absolutely, but that was the topic of conversation at the time. And people have other problems outside of first world problems. Okay, like yes, this may be America, but truth be told, America is a third world country in a Gucci hat. Let's just be honest. Okay, at least that's what I think about it. That's how I refer to it as, just a third world country in a Gucci hat. Exactly. Like we're talking about mental health, and I know whatever you're going through is obviously a lot different than the life that I'm living. And that's okay. Like, it's like I'm okay with the fact that, you know, we're two different people. We have two different lives. Of course, we're not going to have the exact same life experiences, but I'm not going to lie, it's actually very informative to know like what's going on in other countries, because truth be told, I don't really get to talk to people who live in countries other than the ones that I live in, or who have lives that are different, better, and I don't want to call it better or worse. That's, I don't like how that sounds, but just different. You know, they're just not the same life that I live, and I like to know, you know, the things that are going on. So like for Cape Town, South Africa, like I didn't really know that because I don't know anyone from Cape Town, South Africa. It never really occurred to me, just like, let me look up, see what they can and can't afford, and it's not that easy, because you have to remember, if a third world country normally does not have the resources to just up and leave. It's not like America where you can just like, okay, I'm gonna, get some money together and I'm gonna just go move to another state. It's not the same. Like a lot of the time, a lot of the time, that's not, you make me laugh, but that's not, a lot of the time, like, they're refugees. So it's like they're being forced to leave their homes, or it's like, they're trying to migrate for other reasons. So a lot of the time a lot of time they're just seeking better opportunity. That's why a lot of people do come to America, because the land of opportunity and things of that nature. But you do have to keep in mind that especially third world countries, they don't have the same resources. You have even I know me versus my neighbors, we don't have the same resources, and I know that. Yes, we may live in the same area. We may, still have electricity and water and things like that, which I'm very grateful for, but we don't have the same resources. We don't have the same financial situation. We don't have, we don't have a lot of the same things, although we live in the same area. So it's just like, I'm very different than my brother. Yes, we're brothers, and we're brothers. Yes, we're related, like we're siblings, but we're still very, very, very different people. It's the same thing. Like, people just have different circumstances, and that's just the cards that they were dealt, essentially. And you can't really do too much. You gotta play the cards that you're dealt. Do what you can to lead a better life and live a better life, or do what's best for you and your family, etc. So it's not really like a just leave kind of thing. A lot of the times you can't just leave those kind of situations. It's not that easy, or not that straightforward, I should say. That I do know. But my sister, she went to South Africa for a month, and I'm pretty sure she went to Cape Town. I'll have to ask her about it. She was there for an entire month, and I want to say this was maybe like, I don't know, this was like 10 years ago, though, maybe. Maybe. So I know a lot has probably changed in the last 10 years, but I'd still like to ask her about it. You're welcome. I mean, I'm gonna do my best to be honest, and if I don't, like I said, if I'm not that knowledgeable on something, I would definitely say like I don't know too much about this, but I will say, what I can. Or, oh, until my stream hug, thank you, hugs. But so I'm not gonna claim that I know everything, because I know I don't know everything. So, but I will speak on the things that I do know, or at least attempt to put myself in that other person's shoes so I can get some kind of understanding, or try to put two and two together, that kind of thing. So yeah, because it's definitely not that simple. I know in America we could just be like, okay, I'm gonna go to Atlanta today, and then you just hop on a plane and go to Atlanta. Not that easy for a lot of other people, a lot of other countries and cultures, etc. Mm, okay. Hmm, that's interesting. But you also have to remember, you're the motherland, okay? Like, you got all the power. But that's so weird because it's like you have all the power without having the power. It's, ooh, I'm not gonna get into it though. I'm not gonna get into it right now. But, uh, mm, that's all I can say. Is all I can do is sigh. And I definitely will say a lot of the time, even myself, like I do get caught up in my own bubble. Like the life that I live, I do get caught up in it. I don't really think about, you only think about the things that are that you deal with on a day to day. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't really know what people are going through. So, like you said, you gave up Netflix, and they said they can't afford Netflix, and you essentially said the same thing. So it's like y'all can relate on that, although y'all live in different countries. Granted, for maybe different reasons. Although I'm obviously I don't know y'all like perfect, not perfect, specific stories, but you know, I mean, like I've been there too, where all I could do was rent and food. Like I didn't really go out. All I could do was rent food and gas for my car. So I've been there too. I've been there too. I stayed at home all the time because I didn't even feel comfortable going outside knowing that I couldn't enjoy myself the way that I wanted to, or just more stressed out about making sure you pay your rent on time and making sure that you have food and that you can't stuff like that. So I definitely get the living in the survival mode of just trying to make sure that your needs and your necessities are met. And Netflix is not a necessity at all. Mm. I'm not, like I said, I can't really speak for her situation. So I'm gonna just say to each their own. That's the life that she chose. And you just have to accept that that's the life that she chose, regardless if you agree with it or not. Like, well, if I mean, people do have biases. I mean, but you kind of have also kind of have to put yourself in his shoes. You don't know what he has. Well, I don't know if you're a he. That mean I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. But he said brother, so I kind of just kept going with that. But you have to remember, like, you don't know what kind of interactions or life experiences or anything like that Tito has experienced with white people, or yeah, whatever. So it's like he could have a very negative experience, which is why he feels the way that he does, or simply for the fact that for us, the fact that white people took over everything. It could easily be a history thing, or it can easily just be like he had a bad experience, and for that reason he has the biases that he does. Because I'm pretty sure if I had to, well, I don't know if I can speak for the entire Black slash African slash African American community, but what I can say is Black people and people of African descent owned the entire world until, when I say the entire world, I'm overgeneralizing, obviously. Well, shoot, am I? This is our land essentially, and then everybody else came and took it over. So it's like people could easily have grudges and biases and stuff just because of that, and they may not have a one-on-one experience, but that's something their ancestors. What? Okay, yeah, no, y'all gonna have to talk that one out. I ain't got nothing to say for that. I would say look up the laws of Cape Town, South Africa. That's all I got to say. I don't know. I'll have to ask my sister about Cape Town. But I have heard. Yes. I know, that's why I said Black/African American/people of African descent, meaning people from Africa. Also, that's why I also said the motherland, you know. But also, you don't know if I'm African or not. Just because I live in the U.S. does not mean that I'm not actually African either. You don't know that. You know, you don't know my DNA. But I'm not gonna get too far into it. I know what you mean by that. But people from down south just love guns, okay? I'm gonna just leave it at that. Oh, I guess he left. Because only says one person now. And if you did not plan on standing here and talking about this, I was supposed to wash my face and then get off live. And here I am, like a whole another 45 minutes later. But it's cool. This was a nice conversation. It definitely opened my eyes to some things. Nice chatting with you as well. Make sure you do some research. Look up Cape Town so you can kind of see the kinds of things that he's experiencing. And, you know, maybe you will, for one, have a bit more gratitude for your own life and your own circumstances, but also, but yeah. All right, y'all be safe. You know, sleep well. Manifest better lives for yourselves. I definitely see y'all probably tomorrow. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, comment on all the videos, like every single video. If you don't be commenting, I'ma know because I'm not gonna see it. But anyway.